Kian, you have been diagnosed with bottom G syndrome.
No!
Would you like to hold this pillow? Before we begin, bro. Alright, Kian, I'm really excited to talk with you today. We're going to be helping you a lot. So the first question I'm going to ask you is, what are you trying to do with your life right now?
Right now, I'm really just trying to focus on business and my relationships as well. Since I'm in a new location, it's been pretty hard to adjust and find some real friends since I left all of mine back at home. But that's really my main goals right now is just business, fitness, and then my social life. And obviously, school as well. And Riz.
So fitness, business, Riz, relationships, and school.
Yeah.
So this is your second semester, or is it third semester? Second semester at your new school. So how has the academics been treating you so far?
So I was just in a very huge rut. I had a lot of missed assignments. It just stacked up because I wasn't doing them on time. So far, my grades have been okay. I mean, I'm not an idiot, so I'm not like failing any classes, but I have some C's and just not grades that aren't my best, and I'd rather have them up to A's and things like that. Recently, I just finished all my work that I was late on, so I'm on track now, and now it's just up to me to stay on track and fix my work ethic, I'd say, for my schoolwork.
Gotcha. And how would you say that being behind, getting work not done on time, how did that affect the other areas, fitness, business, relationships?
Well, yeah, so since my grades were going down, my mom obviously told me I couldn't work on my business, so that slowed things down a lot. I also was working and fixing the grades, so I couldn't work out after school as well. Social, I couldn't hang out with my friends. We wanted to hang out a couple times, and it just I wasn't able to because I had to fix my work first. And Riz, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because I didn't really try for Riz yet.
So it seems like...
Did you put no Riz? What is this?
No, I just put... Just kidding. Problem, no Riz. No Riz.
Bro, no Riz.
You're gonna have to fix it. Yeah, that's what Riz. Okay. Nah, so it definitely seems like school is the constraint here, the biggest thing. So I think that with this coaching, we'll make that a priority, right?
Yeah.
So going back to what you said you wanted to improve your work ethic. So why would you say your work ethic is the way it is right now?
Well, yeah, so the way that I've been scheduled the past month or two is I wake up around 4 and I'll edit until 7, and then I'll go to school and I have my first block class, which is math. It's like pre-calc, so it's a lot of brain power, and I'm there for 80 minutes. So by the time I get to my second block class, which is my AP class, then I'm already burnt out and I don't really feel like doing the work. And it builds up because I don't do it outside of school either. So
you don't feel like doing the work? Why?
I guess my deep work capacity isn't at its best yet. I'm not work maxed.
Work maxed.
So I also just don't care about the subject matter either. It's not interesting at all to me.
Why not?
I don't feel like it aligns with my goals. Well, one AP class is AP Environmental Science, so I'm forced to take that class anyway. And it's not really important to me. I don't really care about what we're learning there. It's not important to me. And the computer science, I'm taking that just because that's my backup. And again, that doesn't interest me. It doesn't align with my goals.
So these classes that you have, that you're taking, don't align with your goals, and that demotivates you when trying to work on, when it comes to getting the work done?
Yeah. Yes.
And how do you think that you would be able to overcome that?
Well, simply put, the solution is to improve my work capacity, that how much work I can get done, especially when I don't feel like it. But I don't know the logistics and specifics on how I would do that.
Increasing your work capacity?
Yeah.
So you're saying it's not just So it's not the problem that you don't feel like doing it. It's your work capacity. That's the main problem. Like if you still have work capacity,
they stack on top of each other, right?
Okay.
Because I can grind the workout even if I don't care about it. But if I'm already feeling like I worked a lot, so I'm feeling tired already, and then I have to do something I don't want to do, it doesn't help.
Gotcha.
So I guess they're both problems, but ideally, if I were to fix one, it would be to fix the work capacity.
Gotcha. Work capacity. So we'll talk about that in a second. When it comes to the don't feel like doing the work, is there a way that you could reframe the way you look at the assignments? Because instead of saying, "Oh, this won't help me at all," is there a way that you could reframe it so that it would help you? Like you could see it in a certain way?
Not truthfully. I mean, I could lie. I could convince myself that I enjoy the work I'm doing, but really I don't. And there's certain topics within it that I find interesting. Like recently in environmental science, we were talking about endocrine disruptors, and that's like BPA, that's self-improvement topics. So I was kind of interested in that, so I remembered that.
I got you.
Actually, I knew it, so I was like, hey, I know this, but for the most part, I can't really be interested in any of it.
Maybe you could maybe you could use the fact that, like as you said before, as school was taking so much of a toll on everything else, just remembering that part, right?
Yeah, that's what I was doing this past weekend when I was making up my work. I said my business relies on this. Also, I had to lose $100 if I didn't do the work on time. I don't know if they'll get the reference. I don't know if you posted that, but yeah. So that's one thing I do.
Gotcha. That's good. That's good. So, using the other goals as a way to motivate for this goal. So let's focus on the work capacity now. So, what have you done so far to increase your work capacity when it comes to everything? Deep work capacity.
Fasting helps. Well, food fasting helps because my brain stays sharp. Trying to sleep more helps, of course. These basic self-improvement habits. Really, it's just repetition. I mean, over time, I've grown my capacity. I'm able to sit down for a couple hours straight. But I think it dwindles down when it's time to do work that I don't care about.
If you just woke up in the morning regularly and didn't edit your videos and you just went to school, do you think that you'd be able to get all the work done? Because again, you're waking up in the morning 2 hours to edit, right?
Maybe. I mean, I was still, even before I was editing at 4 a.m., I still wasn't the greatest at doing it during class.
So maybe the motivation problem is bigger then, right?
It's a bigger problem, but I think the better solution would be the work ethic.
Work ethic as in?
The work capacity.
Oh, work capacity. Work capacity, gotcha. And I gotcha. So by the time while you're in that is it the second period class that you were talking about?
Yeah.
So you're in the class, like what are you feeling in that moment? Like when the teacher drops the assignment on you and the paper's right in front of you, like what do you think when you see that paper?
Bro, literally the past 3 days what I've been doing is I'm going to listen to a song and get in the mood and then I'm going to do it and then I end up listening to music the entire time. Or scrolling or something, or something. One chess puzzle before I start, and then I just play chess the whole time.
You become a world-class chess player.
I become a world, bro. I'm on there, bro. I'm a grandmaster. I'm over here. I just find ways to
cope?
to replace the cope. Yeah, basically, I just replace it. I'm putting it off, really.
Gotcha. And now that you're seeing that now. And which, right, we're talking right now, you can see that, and you said, past 3 days, and maybe for the past few months. How do you think that, what could you do what could you do now, so that tomorrow, when you're in that class, you don't make the same mistake?
Keeping my phone in my bag helps. The problem is, for that class, I use my phone a lot to watch the lessons while I'm working on it. So,
it's another way
I could be a brokey and switch tabs, but... That's a solution.
That's brokey.
bro, I'm telling you, on a 13-inch laptop, it's so annoying to switch tabs.
What about that the half tab?
That's dire, bro. That's dire. You can't even look at the app you're programming and the code, bro.
Oh, I got you.
It doesn't work.
So I'll just ask you, like, is the trade-off worth it? Like, the switch tabs versus the going on your phone and then going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Is the trade-off, like, just generally? Like, how... Because I'm assuming, how much time, like, do you end up spending on... Is it the whole period that you end up spending on your phone?
Yeah.
I got you. So maybe that does sound valid. Using the computer. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Probably do that.
That's good. What other... Is that the only problem that you face? Specifically? Like, is there any other classes? Like, if you did that, right?
Mm.
Do you think that would solve your problem? Like, in that class specifically?
I think so. Honestly, but yeah, my problem is I'm just not doing the work in class. I mean, I have 80 minutes a day.
So if you work for 80 minutes, not improving your work capacity, just your phone wasn't there, and you actually, like, sat down and did the work.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only class I have a problem with, because my last two classes are business classes, so I'm okay there, and they're not even hard. They're quite easy.
Mm.
So yeah, it's just that block that is dire.
That's your CS class?
Yeah, and it switches with my AP and apes, and so yes, it switches every day.
So both of those classes are trouble classes.
Yeah, and they're both during second period.
And they both give you in time to work on.
Yeah. So CS, it's the in-class work, and environmental, it's the outside class work. I don't do any of the reading that they suggest. I don't study as much as I should.
Yes, sir. Wait, honestly, yes, sir.
What kind of therapist?
Wait, no. I mean, with the like, because like you fill in the gaps with the reading, like when you're in class, right? With the like the actual assignments, right? That's how that works.
Yeah.
You don't need the reading. Like in college, like you don't really need it either. If you just go to
For this one, you kind of...
You do?
It helps a lot, because, well, there's correlation. The nerds read. The nerds get good grades.
I got you.
I don't read, and I get bad grades. So
I got you.
it's correlation. We don't know if it's causation.
And so here we can focus on that first part, which is just maximizing that time in class, and then after we can look at the other supplemental actions, the readings.
Yeah.
That sounds valid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just those two classes. Like there's nothing. No, the other classes aren't a problem for you. Like,
Math is a little difficult, but it's okay.
So it's difficult how?
I mean, it's math. It's hard. You gotta remember the formulas, and it's a lot to learn. And that class also moves fast. We have 2 quizzes a week, so it's a bit hard for me to learn. But I'm trying. I've been doing better this semester than I did last semester. I failed a quiz last semester, bro.
Yeah.
I got a 0.
0 on the quiz?
A 0 on the quiz. So I got none right. I genuinely had no idea what I was doing. But this time, I'm doing better, because I recognize it as well. But I'm also like paying attention, getting extra help, talking to her, and things like that. So yeah, I think I'm good in math. Really, it's just a matter of time for me to build up my memorization habits and things like that.
Are you spending? Because again, we're trying to improve school because you want to focus more on your business, right? So do you find yourself spending a lot of time outside of class on math?
Yes. The homework she assigns, Delta Math, takes me around 30 minutes to an hour to complete. And I only have 30 minutes in my free block period. So I'm spending time outside of class working on that.
Do you think in an ideal world where, let's say you were in class completely focused, and like let's say like ideally like you were in class, you focused, you understood the material, if you had the free block, could you get it all done in school?
Well, you said I understand the material?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Because half of it, really, I'm looking at the examples and trying to learn it and understand. And then I answer the questions. So taking out the part where I have to understand from the examples, then yeah, I'll be able to finish it quicker. Or at least finish most of it during that period and only take like 10 minutes outside of class to finish like the last 2 questions or something.
Gotcha. So maybe that could, let's think, that'll probably be the next thing that we focus on, right? If we do the previous thing that we were looking at was focusing during your AP classes, your two biggest classes, getting that work done during that block, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the next best thing would be to focus on maximizing your attention during math class, or would it be improving your work, like your what was it, the motivation to work? What do you think? Out of those two problems, which would be the next best, next most important, next most valuable, like save you the most time, whatever?
Repeat the question.
Yeah, Loki. Loki. Okay, so we established that probably the biggest problem that you're facing right now is getting your work done in the two AP classes. So let's say you did that. What would you think would be the next most important task or problem to focus on? Would it be your motivation to do the AP classes? Because again, you said like you feel like it doesn't relate to you at all. That makes it like discouraging. Or would it be improving your focus during math class so that it'll be faster when you hit the homework? Well, yeah.
I think focus in math class.
Okay, I got you. Focus in math.
I think, yeah. Because if I already conquered the work in those classes, then I don't really need to want to do it. It's fine. I'd rather have an A in math and an A in my AP classes than have two A's in my AP classes and like a B or a C in math. But I like my AP class. Like it's not as important.
I got
It's
you.
just the numbers.
Oh, that makes that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Because if you just did the work, then why would you need to like?
Yeah, I don't need to like-
Yeah. I mean, if you did the work, you'd probably like it more because you're actually able to, like, you're actually like getting it done and everything. So that pretty much works out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we have that's school. Do you feel everything's kind of been addressed there in school?
Yeah, I don't have any other problems.
Okay. So we can move on to the next. So I have written down fitness, business, relationships, Riz, and school. So school we talked about. What would you say is the second most important? Or no, would business be the most important?
Business is the most important.
Okay, so business would be the most important thing. So let's talk about business. First of all, what is your business and what goals do you have for it?
So my business, I run a growth agency for businesses, particularly on social media. We specialize in video editing. And for my goals, I want to be able to close some high-ticket clients now. I've been building up my portfolio for a long time. So I want to close some high-ticket clients and basically buy a bunch of upgrades for the business, like assets for editing, invest in learning new skill sets, because I'm pretty good on video editing. I can improve on thumbnails, or actually I haven't done any work on thumbnails. I just know how to use Photoshop and Canva and stuff. So learning the science of thumbnails, what makes a good thumbnail specifically for YouTube, learning SMMA for these social media platforms so I can help grow my clients' accounts more. Basically all these things. So yeah, investing in learning skill sets, closing high ticket clients, and setting up the agency part, which is having people to outsource the work to.
Is that the SMMA part?
No, that's the skill.
Oh, so
SMMA is the skill.
So skills / upgrades, right? Because like,
Yeah.
you need new tech,
Yeah.
and then the closing clients, and then what was the last
High
one?
ticket clients.
Closing high ticket clients,
And then employees or outsourcing.
employees / outsourcing.
I really want to disconnect my money from my time.
That's your goal, to disconnect
Well, that's basically that's what outsourcing is.
money from time.
But
Yeah. So my question is, what needs to be done in the next month? Or yeah, what needs to be done right now in the next month
for business,
for this? Yeah, business.
I do need to close a high ticket client or two because I need to buy a laptop for when I visit Massachusetts and go see my old friends. If I don't have a laptop, then I will not be able to work for a week.
Gotcha. My question is, are you going to be So that involves what? Doing outreach and messaging people. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So do you plan to make outreach a regular part of your week, of your routine?
Yes. Ideally, yes.
And how has that been so far?
Slow. I haven't done it. I haven't really reached out to many people. I've had my low paying or no paying clients. I've had them for around 2 months, and I was building up my work and my skills, and I haven't really done any. I haven't done any outreach. I've only done prospecting. I found some people that could be potential clients, and that could be high ticket clients, but I haven't given them my offers yet. I haven't done anything like that so far.
Why? Why haven't you done outreach?
It's a mix of fear and also wanting to make sure my skills are good enough. So like I said, that's also fear. But
Fear of rejection, right? Is that like
yeah, or
no?
fear of not being able to provide results.
So that's failure and rejection.
Failure and rejection.
Why do you think that you're facing that?
Well, I'm uncertain. I understand that I can edit relatively well. However, providing results for people as in growth, which is my whole main goal, that is something I haven't really done yet before these past 2 months. I've seen now that I can do a bit of it. But for the most part I didn't know if I was good enough for the algorithm, like with my knowledge and things like that.
Now you think you are?
Yeah. I have some solid testimonials, solid testimonials and solid evidence of growth, as you know, with your channel and views with my other clients' videos and things like that.
And when did you acquire these credentials?
Within the last month, February
Gotcha. So
and January.
last month, right?
Yeah, within the last 2 months, 1 month.
So like 1 month ago, like did you have it? Like 1 month ago, like 30 days ago?
I didn't have a lot.
Like when did you say like when you became confident? Like what day? How many days ago?
This month.
Like today? Or like I just want to get like to the point at that point.
Within the past 2 weeks.
Okay, when the past 2 weeks, when you finally felt confident, like how are you thinking about outreach next? Like where you would say, okay, I'm ready to do outreach now?
Yes.
And what happened there? Because you said you haven't done much at this point. At that point.
Well, first I had to get over my homework.
Okay,
And
so
now that I'm over my homework,
yeah,
I am planning to. Well, I just reached out to someone trying to close them for a monthly retainer, literally 30 minutes ago. I'm going to edit a sample video for a prospect that I found, he makes like 27 grand a month off his business and all these things. So if I'm able to edit for him, I can charge him more, of course.
nice.
And he's the same size as Dale right now. The same size on YouTube as Dale. So he's within my boat, we'll say. And then I can show him my testimonials, all these things. And I think it's a really good opportunity for me. And then there's also a real estate person, family friend, who I will reach out to as well.
So yeah, so it does seem like homework just became the main purpose of the
Yeah.
time, and that really distracted from everything else.
Yeah.
So, again, we're gonna have to make sure that we will make sure
Yeah.
that the homework gets done.
Homework is the biggest problem to be solved.
Definitely,
Even though it's not the priority, it's the priority.
it's a priority. All right, so that sounds. All right, so I'll try to summarize this real quick. Oh, it was new skills and upgrades. And it was close clients, high ticket clients
You wrote that right there.
with outreach. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, outsource with employees. So how has that been going? I know you've been.
Oh, right. So I have some people I have my eye on. There's some people that have commented on Dale's videos who are editors, and I've seen some of their work, and they're good. They're up to par. So there's that guy. You said there's some other people that you know that you can put me on with. I have a friend who is experienced in video editing who I met this year. And then I have some people back at home that I could also think of training as well. So I haven't done much work yet. All I know, I just know I have these people on a list that I can reach out to. But I haven't specifically let them know that I'm ready to take them on yet on the team. Because in order to have employees, I want to make sure I'm making money first. Because otherwise, they're gonna be unmotivated. They're like, oh, why didn't you pay me yet? This is garbage. I'm quitting. Blah 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 blah. Not everybody's a grinder like that, and that's okay. So I just want to make sure I'm making money and saving time because that is the main purpose of staff.
So looking at this, I'm seeing your 3 points were new skills / upgrades, and it sounds like for that going forward, the thing that you would need to do is to set time aside for learning.
I already have time for learning, I'd say. I recently started watching my courses while I eat. So in total that adds up to like 45 minutes to an hour a day.
Oh, so you said you're already learning at a good pace. So
Right now I think I'm learning at a good pace.
All right, that's good. So you're okay, that's valid.
Yeah. And then with the upgrades, that just comes with money.
Yeah.
So basically, everything really banks on the client outreach.
That'll be our focus.
Yeah.
And then outsourcing the employees
and everything
in the future.
branches off.
That's in the future. Cool. Cool. Okay, there we go. So that's 1 business, and then 2 school, and 3 we have. Let's see, fitness, relationships, or Riz. Riz. Dating, no, Riz.
We talk about Riz last for the maximized viewer retention.
For the maximized viewer retention.
Yeah. So we can talk about fitness right now.
Okay. Would you say fitness is more important than relationships? Like social life, social skill? At the moment?
I'd say so, yeah, because I work out every day. I don't hang out with people every day, so I'd say I guess it is.
Oh,
and even if I were to hang out with people, I would make sure I train anyway.
I got you. My question is, what are you focusing? What do you want to improve the most right now? The most in, if you could improve in over one or the other, what would be the most beneficial?
Relationships. I think I'm okay with where I am with fitness right now.
Okay, so we consider. You say what business is number 1, right? And school is number 2.
Yeah.
And then relationships is 3.
Yeah.
And of course, you're always just doing fitness in the background.
Yeah.
Course, and you're still gonna make progress there.
Yeah.
So let's talk about relationships then.
Okay.
So this is your 2nd semester in high school, and how has your social life been last semester, and how is it this semester?
Right, yeah, so last semester, think of the quiet kid in the corner with his hood on all the time, always on his phone. You think he's a weirdo, you don't want to talk to him. That was me, right? So I sat in the corner all the time, I didn't talk to anybody.
Did you do this?
Sometimes, not like all the time. See, I didn't talk to anybody. I feel like I was judging them a lot. I didn't really want to speak to them because I felt like a lot of these people I wouldn't be able to relate to, which I was pretty wrong about. I mean, of course, the majority of people, they're vapors, they're scrollers. I can't relate to them, but there's always the hidden gems. And actually, this semester, I've been more close with some of the people that were in my classes, and I can see that they're kind of like me. Like, I can relate to them. I'd like to be their friends. And so I'm cool with a lot of the people, not a lot. I'm cool with some of the people that were in my first semester classes now that I'm taking social skills more seriously, which segments into the 2nd semester. 2nd semester, I told myself, this is the semester I'm going to be social. I'm going to do it. And I've been pushing myself to speak to people. I'm saying hi, introducing myself, all these things. I'm not trying my absolute hardest. I'm not a social skills deity like Dale is.
Deity.
I didn't want to say God, but yeah, like Dale is. But I'm moderately there. People think I'm social, which is great because that means that I'm pushing myself and I'm doing good, and people think that I'm a social person. And yeah, I'm just a nice guy.
That's valid. So you're turning it around quickly because
Yeah.
last semester you were kind of
Yeah, and I'm working. I have a nice social circle. Well, it's not really a circle, right? So I know people from different cliques, and we all relate to the self improvement kind of mindset. And I'm working on setting up a group workout, group hangout, where we can all network and talk with each other and meet each other and take those groups and form our own circle, right? Kind of like the Avengers. I made that analogy the other day. Right?
self-improvement Avengers.
The self-improvement Avengers. Think about that, bro. Think about how cool that sounds.
Which one is the Hulk?
Bro, Hulk has gotta be my man Zach, bro. He's huge. He is huge, bro.
Which one are you?
Dude, I mean,
Are you?
I'm the leader,
Are you
so
Tony
I'm
Stark?
either...
Wait, is it Captain America or Tony Stark?
Well, I gotta be rich, though.
I don't know who's.
I gotta be rich,
Who's
so.
the leader? Is
The
it
leader's Captain America.
It's Captain America.
But Tony Stark pays for everything. So I'm gonna mix it Tony Stark. I'm gonna be mixing for Tony Stark and Captain America.
You
And
got
Samuel
brains and
Jackson.
LeBron.
Yes, sir.
That's valid, bro. The self-improvement Avengers.
Self-improvement Avengers.
So I heard you mention you can't relate to, was it most people or students?
Yeah, most people I can't relate to. They just... I don't know what to talk about with that. Like, I don't want to go too crazy into, like, stories, but there was this one person I knew who I never had any genuine conversation or even small talk with. Anytime I ever interacted with him, a vape was always brought up. Every time I look at him, he's like, yeah, I'm high right now. This vape tastes horrible. It's just, I associate that kid with vape. He actually destroyed his life. He had a girlfriend.
He actually destroyed his life.
Wait. I want to share this with you guys right now.
Yo, what?
Right now. This is why you shouldn't vape, right?
Yo, what?
He had a girlfriend. He's a freshman. He had a girlfriend who he liked very much, apparently. And they had issues. They broke up for whatever reason. I'm not sure. And I watched this man start hanging out with the wrong crowds. He started to vape. He started getting addicted. He was the type of person that said, I can quit whenever I want. No, he can't. He was addicted. He was hanging out with the wrong crowds, all these vapors. And eventually got to the point where he got caught by his dad, and his dad kicked him out. And now he has to live with his mom, who lives back in Minnesota. So he moved. I'll never see him again. And I don't want to.
Interesting.
So you can really ruin your life with this type of thing. So before you vape, use your brain. That didn't rhyme, but it's good enough.
Breathe air.
Before you vape, breathe air!
That is the lesson that I learned today. Breathe air. Yes, sir. So, is that everyone? Is everyone a vapor ruining their life?
Most people. I walk in the
80,
bathroom.
20 people?
I walk in the bathroom, 10 people are all around one vape, sucking each other's herpes. Very strange.
10 people, bro.
I'm not even joking when I say 10 people. Like, I'm actually serious. It's 10 people, at least.
Dude, the chain jewelers.
Bro, they really hotboxing the bathroom. They really puff passing over there, bro. It's actually crazy, bro.
Yo, chain jeweling is crazy.
It's crazy.
So when you were in your classes first semester, and what was the thought process? Like, as you're there and you see people, did you just say, "Oh, like he's a vapor"?
I mean, you see them in the bathroom, baby. So like, I don't have to guess.
So yeah,
I don't have to guess, bro.
So he's a vapor,
know.
and you just don't want to interact with.
Yeah, and they're talking about dumb stuff. You know, there's just typical teenagers that I was like, oh, I'm thinking I'm better than them, which I am, but you know, not all of them. I'm not better than all of them. So there's still some valuable people in there that I can talk to, but I viewed them all. I grouped them all the same as the typical person, and I assumed a lot of the time, and I knew a lot of the time, and I saw them vaping, but.
Do you think that there's any value in talking to them? Any value at all? Like, if you were to, all the people in first semester, let's say you talked to them and met them all, but you didn't like start vaping. If you met all those people in your classes, do you think that you would be better off now?
No. Well, socially, yes. I'd be more open and social. That's it.
Open.
I wouldn't have learned anything new. Because their brains are fried. I wouldn't. They're not smart.
You learn what not to do.
They're not. They're not smart people. I was in a dumb class. I was in a CP English class, which is college prep, which is the regular class. So I was with the dummies. There's nothing really I could have learned. They all talked about music, pop culture, nothing interesting, no future stuff.
I mean, like socially, like in as a person in the community.
But yeah, I would have learned. I guess I would have learned like Southern culture or whatever because I'm in a
Culture.
new state. Like yeah, the culture, like what's cool.
I mean like your status within the school.
Okay, yeah.
That's what
my status probably would have improved.
All the vapors have been like, yo, kid.
Like, yo, you want to hit this? No. Like, right. That's it. That's probably how I would go. So I guess I'd have some better status here. I wasn't thinking that way. But no, I said socially. See, I would have improved socially. I'd probably be a bit higher up on the hierarchy. Right now, I'm just a black kid that nobody wants to talk to or bump into. Bro, people be bumping into me and they're like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, bro, it's fine.
Bro, you should have like,
they think I'm gonna shoot them, bro. They think I'm gonna draw, bro. Like, I'm not. I'm a nice guy. It's okay.
Interesting.
Like, it literally be the slightest time you go like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, bro. I'm a normal
it's
guy.
just the way like you portray yourself or something.
I dress nice. Like, I'm not even like that bad.
Why are you scared of me?
Why? Yeah, bro. There's a new Berg video. Just like, why are you scared of me?
Bro, like what preconceived notions do you have about me? When you saw the color of my skin, what did you immediately think? What was the first thought you had in my mind? Bro. That's crazy. So you have been pushing yourself as of recently.
Yes.
And what is like a recent success that you have had socially?
Today in my sales class, we had to go around the room and talk to people. Just share our responses to a question. And there's this one kid who's in my math class and my sales class. And I went up to him, said what's up, met him formally. Like we knew of each other. He knew my name, I knew his name already. So we formally met each other. And I wanted to talk to him a while ago because I think he thinks on a higher level because I've listened to some of his answers.
In the sales class?
Yeah, and I'm just like...
He's like methodical. Like
yeah.
That's valid. So good job.
Thank you.
So my question for you is, what is your ideal, like, 10 out of 10 social life?
10 out of 10 social life is knowing everybody or most people, dapping up 30 people in the hallway, going from one class to the other, you know, and then having my circle that I really care about and they care about me and we all grow with each other. I want to be cool with everybody and locked in with my guys.
Gotcha. And so how close are you? So you're obviously in the beginning stages for the circle, right?
Yeah.
So what obstacles are you facing right now with the circle?
Honestly, our circle, like, we're so busy that we can't even find a time to hang out. We have to... It's mostly one guy because he does sports, so he has a lot of practices and games on the weekends. So we have to wait until we have like a half day or a day off from school so that we can hang out then.
So you need everyone to be present?
We don't need to, but I kind of want it to for the first time at least. Just so we can all network with each other. Because that's the whole point of the first one. Even though we don't have to.
Yeah, but why not just get it started and just get it going? And maybe that will kind of inspire you and be like, oh, wait, maybe I should.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe there was another reason why you didn't start it.
I don't think so.
No, it was just that.
I mean, homework, yeah, but like
homework. Yeah, homework's everything. Like homework's like looming behind your shoulder.
I mean, because the kid that does sports, I really like him. He's like, I wanted him to be there, you know.
I got you.
I guess I like to include everybody. I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I always could do it without him. But I feel dirty doing that. It's like...
You feel dirty? Why?
I don't know. I never liked doing that, and I wouldn't want to be left out like that either. I mean, I wouldn't feel good about it, you know? Like, even with my old friends, when my best friend had work or something, if we were to hang out without him, which we only did once, we visited him at work before we hung out. So, I don't know, I like to include everybody that I like.
I see. do you think that? Well, it kind of seems like he'll always just be busy, right?
Yeah.
Because that's his routine.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, we can do like casual hangouts, and then. What?
Was that Hazel? Was that the dog? I heard the door open and then I heard.
No, that wasn't Hazel.
I heard
He couldn't have closed the door.
Yeah.
That's mommy.
No, but I heard it open and then he
I think she
breathed.
looked and didn't see us.
He breathed. How did she not see us? We're literally
Because she didn't open the door all
set
the
up
way.
with the camera and the light. I feel like we should keep this part.
Where you guys at?
Bro, she didn't see us, bro.
Wait, we're making a video
We're
right now.
filming something, mommy.
We're filming a podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, what do you need?
Nothing, just coming in.
Hello.
The dishes are done.
I saw.
My
You
homework's
did it.
done.
I did it.
Dale did it.
You did it?
Dale did it. Sorry, mom. I wanted to make sure I finished my work.
Here, Hazel.
Key and Hazel, bro.
He took your slipper.
It's alright.
Actually, it's my slipper.
Let's go!
Love you, mommy.
So you're all caught up?
Yeah,
That's good. Don't get behind again.
we're talking about how I can fix that
All
now.
right. You have homework tonight?
Yes,
What do you have?
I have math.
Okay. Are you behind in any other classes?
Nope.
All right. Keep on top. How's your math doing?
Good.
Tests?
I got a 80 on the last quiz.
All right. Much better. But I,
I
want
gotta
you to do
do
better than
better.
that.
I gotta do better. I know. I'm trying hard. I'm going to extra help too. I'm like asking her, making sure I understand and all.
Good. Good. That's very important.
Yeah.
You know he did well on his pre-SATs?
How much would you
I
get?
got like a over 1,000.
I got you, dog.
It wasn't. It's not the best. But it's alright. I'm waiting for the real SAT score and then the ACT in a couple weeks.
You about to take the SAT in a couple weeks?
No, I already took the SAT and the ACT.
Okay.
I'm just waiting on the scores in a couple weeks.
Did you do like mad practice?
No, I didn't do any practice. But the SAT was easy. The ACT was dire, bro. Like I realized it was 4 hours straight. I realized my deep work is not that good because my brain, I could feel my brain wanting to procrastinate, but there was nothing to procrastinate on. Like I
Wait,
couldn't do anything else.
What? Bro,
Like if
that
I
was
was
it different. That was it different.
Bro, it was so dire. I could feel my brain losing consciousness, bro.
Dude.
Like if I was gonna procrastinate, all I could do was like draw on the scrap paper they gave us. But that's dire, bro. I'm not gonna do that, bro.
Bro, you really got to see like
Yeah. I wrote down like I'm not as disciplined as I think I am, bro, because I got to see my true discipline. But anyway, what were we talking about? I think we were talking about.
We're talking about your circle and how you're trying to meet up with everyone.
Yeah. So yeah, we can do main, like with the whole group whenever he's free, but then we can do like subsects. That's fine. I guess that's how I never had like a big huge friend group like that because this one it's like 8 people that I know.
Yeah.
So I never had it that big. It was always like four people. It's a little squad, you know.
Mm.
But I guess sometimes when you have more than 4 people, you have to kick somebody. Can't play Team Rumble, bro. Can't always play Team Rumble.
So I guess like the next step there would just to be try to get a meeting as soon as possible. Right?
Yeah.
And my other question is there ways that you can hang out in school?
I see them in school, but not really. No. Like I said, we only have a 30-minute free period, and I use that for my work. We don't have lunch together. I have lunch with one of the guys, but we don't all have lunch together. So it's hard.
Gotcha.
Ideally, I mean, next year if we have lunch together, that'd be fire.
Hmm.
That'd be a lit table, bro. It'd be a crazy table, or 2 tables actually. They have time.
Everyone doing push-ups?
Yes, bro. We're doing push-ups in the White Castle.
Everyone's doing incline push-ups on the table.
Yes, bro. That's fire. Sitting there with dumbbells.
Still failure.
Hitting
And the guy who wins gets all the food.
Yes, bro. Good, bro. The bulker's dream right there.
That's so funny, man. Winner takes all. Everyone else got a cut
That's
for the day.
crazy. Yeah.
Everyone else has to lose games.
That's fire, bro. That's fire.
That's funny. All right, so that's your circle, right?
Yeah.
So with your circle, you can just get the hangouts going, and the other part of it is knowing everybody. So how have you been? How many people are you meeting a day? How's that going?
People I'm meeting a day, it differs. Like today, probably met 3 or 4 people. Other days I'll meet one or something. Usually it's just like a dap, or I'm saying what's up to someone new or someone that I'm acquaintances with.
It's a dapper.
A dap.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll shake hands with someone that I'm acquaintances with. But
Does that turn into that vision that you had when you're just walking to class?
yeah. Really, I notice when I say hi first a lot of times, then they'll start saying hi to me more in the hallway.
Yeah.
Actually, today I had like an 8-person lineup of dabs, bro. It's like boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
And then this one guy. We do professional handshakes. I like that guy. He's really cool. His fashion is dope. His fashion is dope.
Gotcha. So you're already starting to see
Yeah.
it come together.
Yeah. So I felt really good about that.
Like 8
I was like, damn, bro. It was fire, bro.
That's how it be, man.
So yeah, it's a W. But
Is there any obstacles? Do you think you can be doing better with that right now? With meeting more people?
yeah, I could definitely do better. I could always push myself to talk to even more people. Yeah. I think it's just I still have a bit of the social anxiety, we could say. Just because I don't know. I feel like people won't like me or don't like me, just off past experience and stuff like that. People didn't usually like me, for whatever reason.
What reason do you think that was?
It's probably jealousy or something, or just the fact that they're just not nice people. Guess their race in the comments.
Interesting. Jealousy. What were they jealous of you?
I took his girlfriend.
You took his girlfriend, and then what? A bunch of people hated you for that?
Yeah, because they're all friends.
Oh, I got you.
They're all a gang. I gave away a huge hint. Now you can really guess their race in the comments.
And that's isn't that a bad thing? Stealing a girlfriend? Like,
I mean, it's not my friend, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Fine.
So because of that experience, you think that's causing you now that's stopping you from making friends now?
Yeah, it's also stopping me from accepting positivity up front. There's this one kid in my sales class who always says hi to me. He's always like, "What's up, Ken?" Whatever, and then his friends do it too. And I don't perceive it as real. It feels fake to me. I don't know why. Well, I know why. Because that's a way that it's a tactic people use to make fun of you somehow. It doesn't really
They say hi.
Wait,
what?
They'll be like,
What?
It's stupid, isn't it? But it's like their little way of like getting at you, you know? Like they get to laugh with their friends. So that happened to me in my old school. They'd be like, "What's up?" It's something cringe, right? They'll be like,
Howdy.
"What's up, Keen? What's up, Keen?" And then they'll laugh or whatever after I respond. I'm like, "All right, bro. You can tell it's fake.
I got you.
You can tell it's fake. I can't describe it, but some people might know what I'm talking about. I can't describe it. So I just feel whenever it happens up front, I feel weird about it. I don't like it. I'm on edge, you know?
Gotcha.
Because also those people that did that to me, they were like talking about jumping me and stuff like that. So violence. You know, I guess it's a primitive thing in my mind to just perceive it as negative.
I see.
In that.
So how do you think one reframes those past experiences so that now you can accept positivity?
I think it's just having more positive experiences, which is hard because I look like a thug. Nobody likes to talk to me, and I think it's because I'm semi-intimidating. Even though I don't think I am, but, you know, reality, I have dreads, I'm dark-skinned. I'm not always smiling. Sometimes I guess I look rather mean or serious. Just because I'm usually thinking about things or I'm analyzing.
If you think if the glasses were off, that...
Yeah, the glasses if I didn't have the glasses, it'd be 100% hard, bro, harder. It'd be crazy.
Glasses off and the dreads over your face.
Yeah, bro. I'd look like a shooter or something. Like that's Chief Keef right there.
You're telling me the only thing that's distinguishing you from looking like a shooter.
The glasses and probably in like the fashion, and like the wash. That's it. But when I wear like sweatpants and a black shirt, if I didn't have the glasses, bro, thug, bro, thug maxing. Cause I squint too.
You're thug maxing.
Yeah.
Are you do that on purpose?
Nah, on purpose, no. No.
So you just happen to look like a thug, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like the look that you have?
I do like the look I have. I think it matches me for like what I want to be right now.
A thug? I mean, that's what you just said.
If people saw a real thug, they wouldn't think I'm a thug, though. Like, if you look at a real thug and then you look at me, you're like, okay, I get it. But it's like, it's the contrast. They're used to seeing white kids.
I see.
And then they see a dark skinned kid, it's like, oh, where's he from? You know?
Is there not many dark skins? There's not many darkies in your school?
And I know there's not many because I recognize all three that I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. I recognize all three.
That's crazy. Wait, so don't you don't you become like a delicacy though? Like, don't you become like...
Bro, that's crazy. Maybe.
Nah, like-
You're like, oh yeah, you're my only black friend.
Like, yeah, like you become like someone different, someone like valuable.
I guess I don't look like everybody else. I noticed too, everyone looks the same. Like they all,
Alright, now you're racist.
No, I'm talking about fashion. Each clique, same fashion, same hairstyle, same hair color, all these things, same walk.
Bro, some high school
Specifically the white girls. Like they're on some Mean Girls plastics timing, bro. Same the black. This is not important. This is a soft topic. But it's all the same. Everybody's the same. So how do we get here? We're talking about relationships and trying to just be cool with everybody. So yeah, I just gotta work hard. I just gotta push myself harder to talk to more people and get over my, what's the word? Superstition.
Negative beliefs.
Negative beliefs. Yeah, I want to use a vocab word though.
So an idea I had is maybe for improving that we can probably set a goal to meet these many people a day, and then when we meet up with each other, talk about what obstacles you face in reaching that goal. So like say if it was 2 people a day, oh you didn't talk to this person, why? Then okay, we're good now. That's calm. Let's do 4, 5, 10.
Mm-hmm.
You get,
Yeah.
So and bro, if you did that, you would become a social deity, bro.
That's true.
Like, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, low key. That sounds pretty valid. So
Yeah.
So that was.
I want to work on harnessing my personality too a little bit more, cause I'm really surface level, and when I think about it, even though I know who I am, the other people don't, and they only get what I give them. So when I'm not being me, I'm looking like an uptight or like an anxious person or a nervous person or an antisocial person. Any of those things, because I don't let my personality through for some people. Mostly the popular kids. I don't know why. I feel inferior. I feel like a beta. I feel like a bottom G. I might have bottom G syndrome. I get mogged, bro. So yeah, in my apes class, in my work group, we all, for like projects and labs, I don't really let my personality through. I'll make a joke here and there, but I feel ostracized in that group because they all know each other and they all know everybody who they talk about and they're like popular, I guess, and I'm just there. But they're really nice though. They include me and stuff.
They're really
wow,
nice.
I sound like a loser, bro.
They
include me. I sound like a loser, bro. Yeah, they're nice.
They're really nice, but you feel ostracized.
Yeah. I just feel like I don't want to be my. I do want to, but like my brain doesn't allow me to be myself. I was a little bit. Nah, I wasn't.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think your brain says don't be yourself?
The primitive monkey brain saying don't embarrass yourself in front of the tribe leaders. I guess that's what it is.
Or like you feel like if you
or
were
like I value their opinion more because they're like not NPCs. They're like main characters. So
I see. So you're afraid of getting kicked out of the tribe?
Yeah, that type of thing, or being like disliked or something.
Do you think that if you did show your personality, that would happen? Like they would.
No, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why. I mean, I'm overbearing sometimes, but it's like a lot of people like me. I've been described as likable.
You have read How to Win Friends and Influence People.
I have, yeah.
So you know, like, okay, I should be.
Well, I just don't harness the energy. Like
The energy.
I don't harness any energy. I'm just normal. I'm just there. I mean, it's an improvement. I talk now. I used to not even speak to them. I chime in, was like, do it that way. And they'd be like, oh, wow, you're really smart. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I wouldn't say anything. So I'm improving. I'm improving now, but it's just, it's dire improvements.
Gotcha. So, this is a random question. Like, let's say like tomorrow you walked in like max level like skills like max level kid.
It would not recognize me. Who are you, bro? What happened to you, bro?
Like, what would you do? Like, you would sit down, and what would happen? Like, would you like get everyone's name first?
Well, I'd say hi to everyone first. Well, what do you mean? When I sit to work on the group, or when I sit down in regular class?
Yeah, if you went to that group tomorrow, like, how would you prepare yourself?
We'll say we had a project, yeah, because our labs are usually fun. So I'd be like, all right, let's see what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We do the project, and then like, of course, like if I spill something on myself, I'll be like, no. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. It's like just go with the flow, be normal with it. You know?
No.
Act like I'm comfortable with my friends. Like if I was with my friends, I'd be acting normal. It's just like I don't know them, whatever.
I got you.
All that type of thing.
No.
It's like, no. You know?
Yeah. I got you. All right. So the 3 things I identified from this was, let's see, meet. No, you say like be popular, like kids dapping you up in the hallway. Know everybody, right?
Know everybody. Be cool with everybody.
Know everybody. Have your boys, the Avengers self-improvement social circle,
Yeah.
and finally be comfortable being authentic with people.
Yeah, be more authentic. Yeah.
Okay, so the final area that we were looking at today will be Riz. Oh yeah, and then fitness, right? Oh, I mean, I feel like you're a higher level in fitness than me, so I'm not gonna like. Should I ask you about that?
Nah, we don't gotta do fitness.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're like level 100. I'm like level like 10. So I think that's fine. A smaller dude coaching you. Yeah, I think that's calm. All right,
Trust me, I know how to get hit. I just haven't done it yet. I had an injury.
That's funny. Man. All right, let's talk about Riz. So, what is your goal for Riz?
My immediate goal is I need a prom date by the end of this week. Because the tickets stop selling by the end of this week.
You need
I need a prom date. I need to close the date. And then obviously I want a girlfriend eventually. But like I want to make sure she's like good for me. Like I can get some trashy hoe, but I don't want that. You know, I want to make sure that I have a good person who's genuine and understanding. It's nice to me, you know? That'd be nice. That type of thing. Cause I never really had like a real genuine girlfriend where like I went on dates and all these things and introduced her to my parents. Like I never done
wholesome life experiences.
Yeah, I've never had that. It was always just like in school or whatever, that type of thing. Or like we hang out in like groups or whatever. It was like immature type relationships. But I'm like, I'm at a point in my life where I'm just trying to work and stuff. And if I'm gonna have a girlfriend, I want to make sure she's like understanding with that. Immature as well. I need me an Anastasia, bro. I need me a high value woman.
Anastasia.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, do you think that if you found this girl right now, like you would end a relationship with her, like right now? This is question.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I got you.
Because ideally she'd be understanding, so I wouldn't have to worry about risking my business or anything.
Gotcha. So you're ready. You're ready. You feel
I'm ready. Yeah.
That's valid. So now the question is, well, how do you get a girlfriend? Like, how do you attract this girl that you have?
I mean, first step is talk to women. That's the first step, and then I gotta riz them, or I gotta put the game on, make my intentions clear, take her on a date, go on a couple dates. We both like each other, chemistry sparking, and then. Are you supposed to ask her to be your girlfriend? I don't even know how that works, bro.
I mean, yeah, I haven't a girlfriend either, so. I mean.
Who knows?
But.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw a video online. It says you're supposed to smash first.
Yo!
And then you keep smashing until she asks you to be
Interesting. I might have to do that.
But, I don't know. But anyways. Yeah, but what the question I was going to ask? It was, how would you go about finding, like, this girl specifically within that school? Like, where would she be at? What kind of, like...
Well, she'd be smart, probably.
To be smart. So what, she'd be in, like, high-level classes?
Yeah, high-level classes.
Like the classes you're in right now?
Kind of, yeah.
I got you. Does that make it... So that could be a potential, right?
Yeah.
What else? Maybe, like, is she in, like, any type of club? Is there any kind of interest?
I guess clubs, yeah.
Other clubs at your school?
There are clubs. It's a lot, but I don't go to them. If she would be in a club, I don't even know the club. I just know the sports.
If she was in a club that existed, like what kind of club would she be in?
Some sports.
Okay, so she'd be like active.
Yeah. Yeah, active. Maybe she'd be in like interior design or like
Interior design.
or like
Is that like class?
tactile, yeah. Apparel or something feminine, something like that. I think she'd probably be in there, like something like or art or something.
Gotcha.
Any of those types of classes, women classes.
Woman classes.
Yeah,
I got
feminine
you.
classes,
So, so we can think about that later. But for now, let's talk about, as you said talk to girls, right? So how many? Just a question, like how many girls do you know the name of since coming to the school? Like how many girls do you know the name of?
Give me a sec. Do I have to know them personally or just know their name?
Is this personal? Right here.
Yeah, like these people I talked to.
Alright, so your
couple times.
names is probably more than. So we can
Yeah.
we can kind of look at that, right?
Yeah, it's like 10.
Alright, so 10 girls.
10 that I know like personally or kind of personally.
10 that you met, we'll say.
Yeah.
10 that you met in the span of
Like 6 months.
6 months. So 10. Is it 10 divided by 6 or 6 divided by 10?
Or 10 divided by 7.
10 divided by 7?
Yeah.
Oh, 7 months.
7 months.
No, if you put 7 at the top, then it's like unit, right? So 7 slash 10. So that's how many girls per month is that?
0.7.
Yeah, 0.7 girls per month. So 1 girl a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About that.
So I mean, improvement would just be meeting like 2 girls a month, right?
Yeah.
Right, and that's literally double. You think about it, that's a double increase in your in your dating life. Well, my question to you is, why do you think that it's like this? Why are you meeting girls at this rate?
I'm just nervous to like meet these girls. I guess they're
These girls?
these girls in the school. So I mean,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
So you're in class, and then you see a girl that you want to talk to, and then how do you feel?
nervous, and I don't talk to her.
Nervous? How do you feel? Like the emotion?
Well, if it's someone I'm romantically interested in, I don't like talk to them. I haven't done that really yet. Well, I've done it twice. We'll get to that later, I guess. I just don't talk to the girls. I feel like I don't want to say intimidated, but I guess kind of, and I'm a little scared, as nervous as well to approach them. Cause I know, I mean, we could dig into the specifics. Maybe it's because I know I'm not the tallest, not the strongest, not the smartest person in that school. There's a lot of competition, I guess. Not the funniest, not the richest. All those things. I don't know their history.
Their history?
There's a lot of things. Yeah, like how many boyfriends. Yeah, like she's a hoe or not, or like she's a cheater or something. Can't deal with that. That's like nitty gritty stuff, but like really, I think it's just like fear of rejection as well. Like, because there be some girls like you be saying good evening and they say have a bad evening. Like that type of person. I'm not trying to.
Do you think it's worth it to go through rejection in order to find that dream girl that you had?
It is, yeah, it is. I don't know why I fear it so much. Even though I had one this year, it was slight. It was calm. I didn't care. It's fine.
So it was calm. It was calm.
It was mad calm. It was actually so calm. It was the calmest of calm.
like
It was unexpectedly calm.
It was zen.
It was zen, bro. I sat there like for 2 seconds, and then I was calm.
And that's like what you're so scared of. So what do you think? How do you overcome that fear then? If you
Exposure therapy.
exposure therapy.
It's just doing it more. I think one of the biggest reasons why I got rejected was because I wasn't confident, and that showed through my actions, and that made her not like me. So I think just coming in with more confidence and not allowing outside opinions, because someone told me that she might not like me, and that made me question. So not allowing outside opinions into my brain space, and only going with confidence. Because I'm okay with rejection, but, having the confidence would just help me talk to them, you know?
Gotcha. So build confidence, overcome fear.
Yeah.
And how would you say your actual Riz skill is?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. Riz isn't real. Have a nice smile, have nice eye contact, have nice posture. Be a bit funny. That's it. That's it. Now, unless you're like super ugly and you look like, I don't know, Dale, then you might need a bit of Riz. No, I was kidding.
So you feel like you don't.
I don't really have Riz.
You
No.
don't-
I just try to be myself, try to be a bit funny.
So you don't struggle with, oh, what should I say?
Not really. I mean, I'll think of my first question. That's it, and then it'll go from there. I'll think of something.
So you're good with that.
I'm in my best element when I'm natural with it. When I'm not overthinking it. I mean, I think that's true for everybody. Because when you start to overthink things, you're not even listening to what she's saying, and then she can pick them up. Because women, they can pick these things up, bro. They can see all these little micro expressions and microaggressions, or not aggressions, micro expressions that you do, and it'll like instantly turn them away. So I think when you're just going with the flow and being natural, it's just up to whether she finds you attractive or not. So looks max and be yourself.
So it seems like you just need to. What would really help you the most would be, as you said, exposure therapy.
Yeah.
And just like forcing yourself to get that experience in.
Yeah.
But also maybe changing the mindset. You said you have a lot of like mindsets like you're not the tallest or strongest. You
Yeah.
say like you'd also want to change those thoughts as well.
Yeah. Just be more confident in myself and like my capabilities and who I am as a person. Embrace the narcissism, really. Just be like,
Embrace-
I'm the best thing you'll ever have. Take it or leave it.
Embrace the narcissism.
That type of thing.
How do you think that one does that? How does one change their mindset to become more alpha?
Honestly, just seeing your own results and proving to yourself that you can always come back better and stronger than you were the day before. That helps a lot. And your aura will build and your testosterone will go up, and then you'll naturally your ego will build. And then with ego comes a bit of narcissism, right?
So you're just like gaining more momentum is what you're saying?
Yeah.
As you talk more and gain and see that progress, you're like, oh, okay, I gotcha. What do you think about visualizations and seeing yourself in a certain way? Seeing yourself as confident?
It does help. It does help for me. I've done that for my social skills.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. I've done that for business. Like, as in, I'll just imagine myself typing on a computer for a long time, and that'll help me. That type of thing. Just that type of thing. But for Riz, yeah, I visualize sometimes, but I don't do it like super often or super specific. I just envision myself introducing myself and, saying whatever, being kind of smooth, that type of thing.
Pretty much that covers all the areas that you mentioned that you wanted to improve in, except for fitness.
Well, for Riz, quickly, I want to touch on something. Like I said, I do have 1 week to get myself a prom date. There's this one girl I talked to on Friday who I do like. She's a foreign exchange student, etc., etc. I exchanged a couple words. We met each other. I didn't know her name, but I don't really know much. So I have until Friday to get to know her a bit better and then ask her to the prom. Calmly. I'm not going to do no crazy poster.
Is she new this semester?
I don't know. I don't know that. I know she's a foreign exchange student, so I know.
Is she in your classes?
No. She's a friend of a friend. Or friend of an acquaintance. And I see her in the hallway sometimes. And I just saw her on the half day, because on half days, everyone has lunch together. Everyone's in the lunchroom at the same time, so I saw her. And I was with my friend. He's a self-improvement guy. And I say, oh, she's pretty. And he said, go talk to her now. I was like, oh, damn. So he's like, go.
Go talk to her now.
Yeah.
Did you talk to her?
Yeah. Immediately. So having him was dope for that. Anyway, so that's that one girl. I wanna talk to her, and I wanna ask her to prom.
Gotcha. And Are you just gonna talk to her and then ask her?
I think I'm gonna talk to her. It's hard. 'Cause I told you she's a friend of a acquaintance, so I'm gonna talk to the acquaintance first. And ask a bit about her, or whatever.
Ask what about her?
But what I want to find out if she's single or not, of course. Whatever. And then I guess I'll find her in the hallway, talk to her a bit. I don't know. I don't even know my game. I don't even know how I'm gonna do it. Like,
You're gonna ask her?
Well, no, I know I'm gonna ask her, but I just don't know how I'm gonna have a first initial conversation with her. Like, if I'm gonna ask her, I'll just pull her aside and be like, "Hey, are you going to the prom? Blah 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 blah. Or would you like to go with me? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. You know." And then if she says no, then whatever. If she says yes, I'll be like, "Okay, cool. Get your number. Blah blah blah. What color are you wearing? I'll match a jacket. Whatever BS people do." But I just don't know how I'm gonna initially like talk to her again, because I don't really have an opportunity unless because whenever I see her, we're going opposite directions. So unless I go, "Hey," you know what I'm saying, like that.
I mean, that's kind of valid.
Is it? I guess it is. Follow her
Because you wanted to talk to her for a reason, right?
Yeah. I'm saying I want to have a regular conversation with her first, be slightly flirtatious, but not get to the prom part until the second interaction. Unless that first interaction is really good, which it might not be because it's going to be short. It's going to be like 3 minutes long. Is that valid or no?
Well, in my mind, I just think that you should just go for it.
Just ask her straight up?
Because that's the intention that you have.
Honestly, yeah.
So,
I should just...
What is the intention?
So you think I should speak to her first, and then as I'm about to depart?
I mean, yes, sounds pretty valid, because that's what you're thinking in your mind. Because, like, what is even the point of having a flirtatious conversation?
You're right.
Like, what is...
I don't know. I talked to my teacher and she said, yeah, just talk to her first. That's why I thought about that.
I mean, the way I see it, it's like you guys met each other already, right? And that was enough for you to say, hey, it would be cool to go with her, right?
Yeah.
So, like, why couldn't it be the same with her? Right?
Yeah. All I know is, if I'm walking in the hallway and I catch her looking at me first, I'm in, bro. Because if she's looking at me, that means she's waiting for me to say hi. Like, that's just how it goes, right? Like, when you're in the hallway, or you say hi first, but like, you know, if you see someone you know, you look at them and then you wait for them to see you and then you say what's up or something. I'm in. Before you were super social, if you ever wanted to say hi to someone, you wait for them to see you first and then you say what's up. So y'all know what I'm talking about. If she looks at me first, I'm in, bro. I'm in. It's game over, bro. It's game over. So I'm just gonna see her again. I'm gonna go in for it. Listen, bro. Worst comes to worst, she says no and she moves back to Europe. Bye. It's fine, bro. It's fine.
That's valid, bro. So yeah, is there anything else that you wanted to mention?
Nah, that's really it.
All right, so to summarize, let's go all the way back to school. We talked about that first. So things that you wanted to do were to get your work done during class.
Yep.
You wanted to, then after that, you could start to improve your focus in math class so you can understand that more, get your homework done faster. Then finally, figure out a better mindset so that when it comes to doing your work, it's not so painful.
Right.
And it's like you enjoy doing it, like get it done faster, etc. So for business, you wanted to close. So you already have been learning new skills as well. That's going really well. And the thing that you want to focus on right now is closing high ticket clients.
Yes.
And establishing outreach as a daily habit in your routine. Mm-hmm. And then in the future, you want to start outsourcing employees.
Yeah.
So next we have socially, you have 2 goals there. Oh, three goals there. So you want to be able to know everyone in your school, walk around like the DAV of that 80 person DAV line, bro. You want to have your Avengers social circle.
Yeah.
Where you all doing push-ups on the table.
Yep.
And you want to learn to be more authentic and be comfortable with that. Be comfortable being like, no, in front of everybody. Yeah. No, like just being goofy, having fun, like relaxing. That's calm.
Yeah.
And then Riz, well, right now you're trying to secure this prom date,
Mm-hmm.
but also you want to have a girlfriend, with your ideal girlfriend, and the way that the way you're gonna get there is by meeting a bunch of girls. But to do that, you need to build your confidence, as well as overcome fear.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pretty much summary of all the things. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a look at all these notes, and I'm gonna compile a plan for you. It's gonna be like daily habits, and every day we're gonna check in by a call or text if we're busy, and we're gonna see how well you did accomplishing those things, and then we're going to identify what obstacles you faced and try to see what limiting beliefs you have, or come up with solutions that you can come up with to get better, man, to improve. So, and genuinely in like 1 month, 2 months, like imagine the progress that you'll make, bro. Like literally imagine like dapping like 16-person dap this time. Like genuinely, if you start meeting more people, like,
Yeah.
that would be a W. And then the girl, like, too, like, again, you're only meeting one girl a month.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine if you were meeting, like, one girl a day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that would be 30 times the chance of success. Like, low key, right? Low key, like, right? Like your potential is literally, like genuinely unlimited right now. You know what I'm saying? So, it's time to harness that. We got this.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited for this, bro. Are you?
I'm excited.
Yeah, you're
I'm
excited?
excited.
That's valid, bro. I'm excited. So, yes, sir.